BearSkills.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So I just want to do a quick little video here. I've had quite a few requests to cover my settings for mouse and keyboard, which is the control scheme that I do use. So people want to know like what buttons I use, sensitivities, all that kind of stuff. So I just want to do a quick little video for them so they can see, and if anyone else is interested to know what I use, this video should let you guys know that. So moving in, try not to crash our dragon here. We'll go to settings and controls over here. So I use mouse and keyboard. I use the mouse reactivity X and Y, both maxed out at 5. I use the tethered control type for the mouse, and essentially what this does is if I turn right, I am completely letting go of the mouse right now, and it will continue to turn right until I put in a new movement or new input. So essentially, if I want it to go up, it'll keep going up until I put a new input in. The other control scheme available would be raw. And raw, essentially, if I let go of the mouse, it will stop that movement and it will immediately straighten the dragon out. So if I'm turning right and I let go, it's going to straighten out. If I'm turning left, I let go, it's going to straighten out. So I prefer tethered personally. It's basically personal choice. Both are fine. You're going to be able to make the same amount of turns with either one. It's just basically which one you're more comfortable with, and I'm more comfortable with tethered. Now, in terms of input settings, so left mouse click is going to be fireballs, right mouse click is flame breath, my boost is my space key, my break is my shift key, break and boost space. Usually in games I have that jump, and boost is kind of similar to that, and it's really comfortable for me because I use my thumb a lot, because I used to play a lot of console games, so I was used to controller and using my thumbs. So using the space key is really nice for me, very comfortable for using boost. Shift key, usually at sprint in games. I use it as the brake. It's very comfortable for me. You have to use brake quite often if you want to make sharp turns. So I just went with what was most comfortable. My class ability is going to be S, so that'll just be the S key. So for example, here I have smoke on the wind guard. Very simple. Moving into some of the other ones, I'm going to have the middle mouse wheel, essentially. When you click that in, that's my main target. Switching weapon is A. Switching weapon applies when you have the Drake Piercer, and you can equip it or unequip it when you do pick it up. So I just have that as A. Score table is tab. Pretty simple. I don't use it too often, but tab works just fine. My class power is D. D is very comfortable for me to use, so I've just had that as the class power. It's the settings I've had from beta, so it's what I'm comfortable with. Ping is going to be F. Pretty simple. I don't have the move up, down, left, or right configured anything special. These are just the default keys, the arrow keys over on the right of the keyboard. I don't ever use these because I use the mouse for my movement inputs, so I haven't touched these at all. For the other controls, for the camera, such as looking behind, I have this on mouse button 4. Looking up is mouse button 5. Looking down is the R key. Looking left is Q. And looking right is E. So essentially, right, left, up. We have ping there. We have down. And then we have looking behind us. And looking behind is the one I use the most. I find it to be the most useful out of all those inputs. Looking up as well as looking down can be very nice too, especially looking down can be very useful. But those are just the control schemes I use, and sensitivities. Quite a few people have asked me to do a video on it, so here it is. That's pretty much it, just a short little video for you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.